Hey, thank you very much, Josh. It's a pleasure to be in downtown Cadiz this afternoon to say thank you and celebrate our class of 2020, Cindy. And, this class has been through some interesting things, but I love what their graduation speeches said, like challenges that they can adapt to and, changes and things like that. But we've seen a lot of crazy stuff, but it's been a great time. These seniors deserve the recognition today that they're going to receive through this parade.
Absolutely. We think about the things that they will be able to tell in their lifetime, what their graduation was like. That story's going to be totally different than anybody else has ever had before. So it has its good points, and of course there have been some really lows and some uncertainty, and like what are we going to do? And everybody has pulled together, and they've done an amazing job. Parents, hats off to you. We also want to thank you to the Cadiz Rotary Club, Liberty Inspection, Stuff and Balloons, and PECO Signs for helping make today possible.
To kick this afternoon off, I think a very fitting person to do so, Brother Paxton Redd, pastor at Liberty Point Baptist Church. He's going to open us up with a prayer this afternoon. Brother Paxton?
Would you all join me as we pray together? Father, we thank you so much for this day that you've given us, and God, just the beauty of the day and to be able to come out and to enjoy this as we celebrate our seniors. And Father, we thank you so much for this class of 2020. God, we thank you for walking with them through these years, Lord, as they've attended here, and Father, now to be able to bring that to a close. And God, we do want to celebrate with them and thank you for walking with them through this time. Lord, again, we just ask that you would guide them in the days ahead, Father, as they seek you to guide them in their future. God, we pray that you would be pleased and honored with all that they do and the decisions they make. But God, again, we just ask that you would guide and direct them, and it's in Christ's name that we pray. Amen.
All right, seniors, let's hear that Wildcat Pride one more time.
Can you hear us? How about do it again? Can we do it again one more time? Maybe a fitting way to kick things off is the Wildcat Pride song. Can we play the Wildcat Pride song this afternoon? All right,
go Wildcats!
Go Wildcats! What a great way to celebrate! And I came by the school, and you probably did too, Cindy. It's a great crowd of people lined up in vehicles, ready to say congratulations to all our senior class today.
This is such a different. I love what Carrie McGinnis said. It's a reverse parade. Typically, we have people driving through the parade, and we're recognizing them, and the people outside are the spectators. Well,
right.
It's the opposite way this time, and our seniors are here, and I really love this. I think it's going to be just fantastic when they see this parade coming down the street to wish them well. The class of 2020, Trigg County High School, most unique class probably ever to graduate, the most unique ways to graduate, and actually I think getting maybe a little bit more recognition than some in the past. We may have some that are jealous.
I'm kind of jealous, Cindy. I graduated in 1986. We didn't get a parade when I graduated.
74.
I think this is awesome for these young people.
We didn't either.
Congratulations. What a great time. You're not going to say what year you graduated?
74.
74, okay.
That's a 1974.
I don't know if you admit that. With us today is Scott Brown as well. Scott knows a lot of these young people too. Scott?
Yeah, I think a common theme you're going to hear throughout the broadcast is I coached them. I coached them in youth ball. I coached them in youth ball. I think it's almost 15. I went through the list and counted at some point. So hopefully that experience didn't scar them too bad, and they'll be able to go on and have productive careers after high school. But, yeah, this is awesome. I graduated Trigg County class of 1989. We were going to be the first class to have an outdoor graduation at the football field, and rain hampered that. And so we had to move inside and have it inside the gym. And then Jim Wallace was telling me the class of 1960, when the school burned, the following year they had to have their graduation in the cafeteria, which is now the Kindergarten Kingdom area of the school, and that they got 3 tickets. And that was it. Of course, they didn't have as big a graduating class back then.
So when you think about it, class of 2020 is not the only one that has faced adversity. It's been happening through the years, and we just have to adapt.
Right, but they've kudos to this class because they've had to overcome a whole lot, and I think it's only appropriate that on this day they get the best weather that we've had in, I don't know, 3 months maybe today.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's only fitting that on this day they get this kind of weather.
Yeah, it's rained almost half the days of this month so far, so we have great weather for today. Couldn't ask for better turnout and better weather. And a great number of students here as well this afternoon. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and continue covering our Trigg County graduating class 2020, their celebration parade this afternoon in downtown Cadiz.
To the class of 2020 Trigg County High School, be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live the life you've always imagined. Goodwin Funeral Home encourages you to be bold, brave, and strong. You've been preparing for this moment for your entire life, and even though 2020 has been a challenge, you have succeeded and excelled, and we're so proud of you all. Best wishes to the Trigg County class of 2020 from Goodwin Funeral Home.
As seniors transition into needing a retirement facility, they still want to call their hometown home. Barclay Plantation provides seniors with all the comforts of home right here in Trigg County. All of the seniors and staff at Barclay Plantation want to salute and congratulate the seniors and the class of 2020. And a special shout out and congratulations to Lexi and Livy Ricks. Congratulations and best of luck on all your future endeavors. From one set of seniors to another, congratulations from Barclay Plantation.
Andy Hodges and Patrick Dawson with your local Edward Jones investment offices would like to congratulate the class of 2020 Trigg County High School. Remember to surround yourself with the dreamers and doers, the thinkers and the believers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness in you, even when you don't see it in yourself. We expect great things from the class of 2020 Trigg County High School. Best wishes from your Edward Jones investment offices in Trigg County, Andy Hodges and Patrick Dawson agents.
Graduation is an exciting time. It marks both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. Trigg County graduating class of 2020, Eunice Stone and Lakeland Realty want to say congratulations. Your hard work, effort, and passion is what enabled you to fulfill this dream. They wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. And when your future dreams lead to setting down Trigg County roots, remember Lakeland Realty to help bring those dreams to a reality.
Graduation is a special time, marking an accomplishment in the life of an individual. Everyone's story is unique and deserves to be celebrated. Cadiz Ace Hardware wants to congratulate the graduating class of 2020. Whether you're going off to college, a job offer, or continuing education, what lies ahead is exciting and new. As you anticipate the future, Cadiz Ace Hardware encourages you to remember the words of C.S. Lewis. There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind.
Graduation is a monumental time in life for a student. This is Michael Oliver with Wildcat Chevrolet, and the entire Wildcat Chevrolet family wants you to know that our thoughts and prayers are with you now and in the future. We know it's been a tough year, but you have your world ahead of you. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Best wishes to the class of 2020 Trigg County High School. The Wildcat Chevrolet family is proud of you.
Main Street Pharmacy is so very proud of the class of 2020 at Trigg County High School. What a challenging year you've had, and you have not only completed the work, you absolutely amazed us with your accomplishments. Continue to always aim high, work hard, and care deeply about what you believe in. And remember, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can ever take that away from you. Best wishes to the Trigg County High School class of 2020 from your friends at Main Street Pharmacy, with a special salute to Peyton Phillips.
When looking for reliable HVAC contractors in Cadiz, turn to McNichols Electric and HVAC. Sammy McNichols and his crew install, repair, and replace air conditioning and heating systems at reasonable rates. With over 24 years experience, they assure that your HVAC is in safe, expert hands. Their brand of choice is Amana. The Amana brand values quality, reliability, and American pride. Your Amana brand dealer can draw on a vast degree of heating and air conditioning knowledge and experience to help you choose the system that best fits your needs. Call McNichols Electric and HVAC 270-522-9982.
We're nearing 2:14 here on the big 106.5 WKDZ with live coverage of the Trigg County High School class of 2020 graduation parade, brought to you in part by Goodwin Funeral Home, McNichols Electric, Trigg County Farm Bureau, John L. Street Library, H.B. Quinn Attorney at Law, and Taste of the South Restaurant. We go back to Alan Watts and Cindy Allen Lax this afternoon.
Cindy, I hear a parade.
I know. We can see it already coming down the hill, so they're getting a good start really, really quickly. And we have a big, long list of amazing students to talk about today, so we're going to get right to it. Let's start down the list. Emily Adams. Tell me about it.
Yeah, Emily's an honor graduate. She plans to go to Hopkinsville Community College, study business administration, and the senior class voted her best all around.
All right, Isaac Aguirre.
He is planning to go to Murray State and study mechanical engineering.
CJ Ahart.
CJ plays on the baseball team, is planning to go to Campbellsville to major in criminal justice administration, and his senior class voted him most flirtatious.
Oh, all right. Isabella Alexander.
Isabella played on the soccer team at Trigg County. In fact, she's going to Lindsey Wilson College to play soccer, and she was voted by her senior class most athletic, and at some point has plans to enter the U.S. Army.
All right, Rayshawn Anderson.
Someone described Rayshawn as a quiet guy with a soft heart, and I would tend to agree. Rayshawn is looking to either go to Murray or join the U.S. Army.
All right, got to take a quick break and talk about LaDonna Diggs. She is the Grand Marshal. She's the biggest cheerleader in the world. I heard she was at every graduation virtual, and she gave every graduate, like she has every year, a $2 bill.
That's awesome.
She is amazing, absolutely amazing. Love the Wildcat on top of the Cadiz Fire Department. Lots of people showing their Trigg County pride, and congratulations to the class of 2020. All right, let's talk a little bit about Cordevin Baggett.
Yep, Cordevin Baggett planning on going to the UK campus at Paducah and major in computer graphics.
All right, Tajon Barker.
Member of the track team, football team at Trigg County, was a starter. Fantastic athlete and plans to be a laborer out of high school.
All right, Kim Allen driving the WKDZ mobile. Matthew Bain.
He plans on going to Jefferson Technical College in Louisville. He wants to get into the culinary industry.
Ooh, I like that. Apollo Black v. Francis.
Yeah, Apollo, a member of the cross-country team, member of the track team. Also plans to either go into the military or go to the University of Kentucky to study engineering, and he is an honor graduate as well.
I want to say Superintendent Bill Thorpe in the parade, and some of and our board members as well. So thank them for being a part of this and saluting this class of 2020.
Absolutely. Lots of people showing that Trigg County pride. Lots of black and white out here today. Mr. Cade Blight, I've heard that name a lot this year.
Yep, salutatorian of the class of 2020, voted Mr. Wildcat by the senior class, member of the track team, member of the football team, was a member of that entrepreneur team that won a statewide award last year as a junior, and he plans to go to Murray State study engineering.
All right.
How many did Linda Rudy have in her class at one point or another?
Just about every one of these kids have been to Linda Rudy's school. Jacoby Bridges.
Probably the most athletic kid in the class of 2020. In fact, the senior class thought so, voted him most athletic. Good kid, going to be doing something good here before too long, and hopefully it involves athletics.
All right, McGraw-Lumber got a big old thing with people lined up on it. Mr. Peyton Phillips, I know he's been really touted for the Main Street Pharmacy folks.
I want to drive that. If they ever need a driver, I'll drive that truck for them. I'd love to.
All right, let's go to Winter Brook.
Yeah, she plans on being a dog trainer before too long, and her class voted her born in the wrong decade.
So maybe a young person with an old soul?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown, the answer to a trivia question. Which member of the class of 2020 has played a musical instrument with a member from Leonard Skinner? That would be Jerry Brown.
Woo!
He's going to go to either Hopkinsville Community College or Murray State, major in business or music, and also a talented musician. He was also voted born in the wrong decade.
All right, Brennan Burgess.
Hey, good kid, and I know I talked to the teachers. They spoke highly of him, and again, he's going to be doing something that's going to put him on a path to success as well.
Awesome. Keenan Bush.
Honor graduate. He's headed off to Murray State, where he's going to get into the OSHA field.
All right, that's always going to be something that's going to be needed forever. The Stuff and Balloons, they are one of the sponsors this year for the parade. Thank them so much for doing that. Along with, I've got my other list somewhere, we've got Cadiz Rotary Club, Liberty Inspection, Stuff and Balloons, and PECO Signs. All right. There's a long list of kids, so here we go.
Yep. Riley Bush. Yep, she's an honor graduate, headed off to Murray State. She's going to major in public relations And she also was voted Miss Wildcat by the senior class.
And she is very athletic and very much a Wildcat. Arlen Butts.
He is in the long list of Butts family that has played baseball. He's headed off to Wren Lake College to play baseball and go into the pre-med field to study biology.
Abigail Capps.
She also going into the biology field. She's going to Murray State to study either biology or pre-med. And Abby voted most flirtatious.
Laura Carnahan.
She is going to head off to Murray State, and she is going to major in psychology. There's Candy Hampton, the school nurse.
All right.
I don't know that she's going to be back at Trigg next year, but you can't say enough about the job she's done. And she's got a niece in this graduating class, but Candy, just an absolute asset to this class of 2020 for a lot of reasons.
All right. Also, Alexis Cesares.
Yep, she's headed off to Lindsey Wilson College, and she's going to study nursing.
Angela Caudill. Rashad Kavanaugh.
Yes, Rashad is voted life of the party. Everybody should get to know Rashad Kavanaugh. We all need a Rashad Kavanaugh in our lives. And he was voted life of the party, and he is looking at a military career in the Army.
Oak Grove Baptist Church has their bus here. Appreciate them doing that. Corey Schote.
Corey Schote is going into a field that is very popular, very needed, and that is line work. He's going to be a lineman as well, and that has become a very popular and needed field here, and so we wish Corey the best of luck.
Former teacher, Miss Debbie Roberts. She's driving a vehicle there. We also want to say congratulations to Hunter Klinkenbeard.
Yeah, Hunter Klinkenbeard headed off to Hopkinsville Community College in Murray State. He's going to do something, and he's going to be in a field that was very popular during COVID-19, and I don't mean the medical field. He's going to be a game designer.
Oh, cool.
So a lot of these kids were home playing games on their gaming system. He wants to get into software development and design games.
All right. Kelsey Colley. Heard that name a lot.
She is. Cheerleader. Had the unfortunate occurrence of breaking her nose in the last basketball game of the year. But she's an honor graduate, headed off to Murray State, and she's going to get into the biology or pre-med field.
All right. Janie Cook.
She is going to head off to Jefferson Community Tech and study either computer science or art.
AJ Cook.
AJ. Headed off to Murray State and study engineering.
Hayden Cunningham.
Hayden Cunningham's an honor graduate. Is going to go to Western Kentucky, or he's going to go into the Air National Guard. In fact, I think the Air National Guard he's going to do in addition to Western. Member of the baseball team, basketball team, one of the ones I coached, and he was voted most outspoken by his senior class. Hayden has an opinion, and if you don't think he does, go ask him.
I know his family, so yeah, I know that. We're hearing not only cars, horns, but also the cowbells have been brought out for today. How appropriate is that?
Yes.
Alex Curlin.
Alex played football at Trigg County, going to go to Murray State and enter the nursing field.
Awesome. Avery Daniel.
Avery Daniel headed to Hoptown Community College. She wants to study be a veterinary tech, and also wants to be a horse trainer.
Awesome. Sam Davis.
He is headed off to HCC. He's hoping to study criminal justice.
Cody Dirth.
He is headed to Murray State, wants to study elementary education. That's a talented kid right there. He was voted most artistic by his senior class, and if you have seen some of his drawings, he is fantastic.
The Janice Mason Art Museum, I think I've seen that. Yeah, so we have so many talented. Brian Denton.
He and Morgan Dunn were voted cutest couple.
Aww.
And he is headed to Madisonville Community College, where he's also going to study to be a lineman.
Rihanna Duke.
Member of Beta and FFA, and her goal, she wants to work with animals.
Awesome.
And go into an animal-related field.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Be back of more of the Class of 2020 Parade in downtown Cadiz on WKDZ.
Taste of the South restaurant proudly salutes the Trigg County graduating class of 2020. It's been a tough year, but you are resilient, and you will not only survive, but thrive, and you make us proud. Taste of the South restaurant is now open for business. You can eat in or carry out, with limited seating. Reservations for Friday night and Sunday morning are recommended. Call 270-206-9239. They are using disposable plates, cutlery, glasses, and menus for your safety. Judy and her staff thank you for your support. Taste of the South restaurant on the Canton Road, Cadiz.
Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. From everyone at Cadiz Pharmacy to the 2020 class of Trigg County High School, you are full of potential and purpose, and we can't wait to see what great things you'll do. Even though it's not the graduation you thought it would be, embrace and celebrate this special time in your life. You deserve it. Hats off to the class of 2020 Trigg County High School from Cadiz Pharmacy on Lakota Drive, Cadiz.
From Hoffman Family Dental, congratulations, class of 2020 Trigg County High School. You've made it to one of the most important times in your life, something you've dreamed of all your life, graduation time. Enjoy every moment of the celebration, and remember, ability is what you are capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, and attitude determines how well you do it. Best wishes to the entire class of Trigg County High School, with a special salute to Hannah Newman from Hoffman Family Dental, Cadiz.
Wow. The year 2020 has sure been full of uncertainty, unsettled times, and for many, disappointments. Things don't always go as planned, that's for sure. But something that is for sure is that life goes on. And the class of Trigg County High School 2020 will be the class that everyone will remember. The class that not only survived COVID-19, but prevailed. Damon, Lori, and everyone at Courtner's Collision Cadiz wants you to know how proud they are of the class of 2020 Trigg County High School.
Goodwin Insurance of Cadiz would like to wish the class of 2020 the best of luck. You've worked long, hard hours for this goal. Many congrats to you, and may God be with you every step of the way as you continue your life's journey. Goodwin Insurance, real customer service from local people who will shop multiple companies to give you the best rate, providing customers with great rates and great service for over 35 years.
UV radiation is extremely harmful to the eyes. UV rays have been linked to eye damage, including cataracts, macular degeneration, and even temporary vision loss. Here's Lily Sue Bostic.
It's important to protect your eyes from the sun's harmful rays. Dr. Sutherland offers a stunning selection of designer sunglasses at the Cadiz Eye Clinic. These prescription sunglasses block out both UVA and UVB rays.
Located on Main Street, that's the Cadiz Eye Clinic. Like the Cadiz Eye Clinic on Facebook for eye health tips.
Graduation is an exciting time. It marks both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. Trigg County graduating class of 2020, Eunice Stone and Lakeland Realty want to say congratulations. Your hard work, effort, and passion is what enabled you to fulfill this dream. They wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. And when your future dreams lead to setting down Trigg County roots, remember Lakeland Realty to help bring those dreams to a reality.
227 here on 106.5 WKDZ. Back to live coverage of the Trigg County High School Class of 2020 Graduation Parade, brought to you in part by Barclay Plantation, Lakeland Realty, Eunice Stone, Cadiz Ace Hardware, and the Cadiz Eye Clinic. We go back to Cindy Allen Lax and Scott Brown.
And Alan Watts here as well. And, of course, Alan and Cindy and Scott, we're all here broadcasting the parade. But really, we're talking about the seniors, the class of 2020. And Scott Brown's got a little information about each of our seniors. Morgan Dunn, another one of our great seniors.
Yeah, we talked about her being voted cutest couple with Ryan Denton. She is planning to enter the nursing field starting at Hopkinsville Community College.
Kenneth Edmondson.
Kenneth Edmondson is either looking at Murray State or a career in the military.
And Destiny Ellison.
Destiny is headed off to study nursing, either at Hopkinsville Community College or HCC.
Gracie Faust.
Gracie Faust, honor graduate, Murray State, wants to study political science, and she was a voted life of the party.
All right.
Senior class.
Mackenzie Ellis.
Yep, she's going to root for somebody. Root for Kinsey. That girl worked hard. She knew she's going to be a senior starter on the softball team, and of course Corona took that away. But Kinsey, an honor graduate, she is headed to Murray to study exercise science or occupational therapy. And what's great about that is she wants to come back here and open a business.
I think that's wonderful. Kyle Finley.
Kyle Finley, he is headed off for a career in the Army National Guard.
And our valedictorian, Mallory Finley.
Yes, Mallory, the valedictorian, has played sports, cheerleader as well. She was voted teacher's pet by the senior class, and she is headed off to the University of Kentucky to study biomedical engineering. And I had to look that up because I was not an honor graduate. That's the people who study the robotics involved in the healthcare field, like prosthetics and such. So, yeah.
Have the other people studying while the rest of us are having fun.
Yes.
These kids are so impressive. Lance Fowler.
He is headed off to be a lineman. He's another one of the ones in that important field, being a lineman at Madisonville Community College.
Elijah Freeman.
He is headed to Lincoln Tech, wants to study heavy diesel equipment.
All right. Lori Freeman.
Honor graduate, coached Laurie in soccer, youth soccer a long time ago, and she is going to be in the elementary education field at Murray.
Samuel Tyler Freeman.
Yep, Tyler, an honor graduate, runs track, ran cross country, voted best all around. I can attest to that. I went to school with his father, Todd. We were in the same graduating class, and Tyler is going to go into electrical technology.
Carry on his grandfather's trade.
Yes.
All right, we need that. Sheldon Fuller.
He is going to do trade school in Nashville. He wants to be a pipeline welder.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. Elijah Gaines.
Another kid you want to root for. Elijah, an honor graduate, saw his soccer season come to an end 5 minutes into his season. Tore his ACL in his knee, rehabbed. Was in fact, Elijah's right across the street from us now. And Elijah got his knee back good enough to get a scholarship to Asbury University in Wilmore, and he will be playing soccer there, and he's going to enter pre-nursing.
Nicholas Garcia.
He's headed off to Jefferson Community Tech College, wants to study radiology.
Benjamin Goldberg.
Got to meet Benji a couple of when this first started. He was the gentleman that saw the car at Wildcat Chevrolet and wanted to have his senior pictures taken with that Camaro, that SS there, and super kid, and he is going to go to Murray. He wants to be a broadcaster, so he will probably be here where I am before too long doing what I'm doing.
Maybe driving that car too, right?
Yes.
Ryan Graff.
Ryan's a former neighbor of mine, is headed off into the Army, and Ryan is quick, he's smart, and he will do well.
Being a neighbor of yours that headed into the Army, right?
That's right.
James Green.
He's another kid that's going to do well also with the career that he chooses as well.
Andrew Green.
Andrew coached him when he was real little in T-ball. And Andrew was a member of the bass fishing team, was really good, was going to have a really good season this past spring before it was yanked away. He's going to study electrical technology.
Clay Groves.
Clay played football for the Wildcats, is going to go to Murray and study exercise science and physical therapy.
Jevin Hamby.
Son of the former superintendent, and he is going to get into a career that I was in at one point. He wants to be a police officer or the public safety field. He's just determining on which school he wants to go and do that at, and was also a member of the Aerocats.
Dina Hargrove.
She is wanting to get into the education field and looks to do that starting at Hopkinsville Community College.
Mary Hargrove.
Mary's an interesting story. She wants to get into work with her father, who's in the construction business, because she is interested in the people who flip houses, and she is interested in construction design. So what better way to start that than hands-on and doing it within the family?
Maybe I'll get to see her on DIY sometime, which I watch
just
all
might.
the time. Jason Wade Harper.
Wade, member of the football team, wants to study construction, be a construction electrician.
Ida Whitney Henderson.
Yep, Whitney was in the band. She was also part of a very important group at the high school, peer tutoring. And that's a very important field, and she did a very good job with that. And one of the things she wants to do, she can't wait. She looks forward to doing a lot of traveling.
I like that idea. Grace Hill.
Gracie ran on the cross-country team, wants to go to HCC and then Murray and get into the nursing field.
Jillian Hinman.
That's a talented girl right here. She's another one who probably has had stuff at the Janice Mason Art Museum. She is either going to be a writer or an artist, and she's very good at both.
Hope Howard.
Hope Howard's an honor graduate. She's going to get into elementary education at Austin Peay. She was voted most changed from her freshman to her senior year. And if you saw a picture of Hope from her senior back to her freshman year, you would agree.
All right.
Yeah.
Marilyn Lee Hughes.
She wants to be an art historian. She's going to go to the University of Louisville and study 3D studio art, but her eventual goal is to be an art historian.
Lucas Holzizer.
Lucas Holzizer has perhaps the best career goal that any of us can have.
All right.
Lucas Holzizer, who shot archery, he wants to find females and acquire currency.
I like that. Smart man.
That's greatness right there.
That's right. Landon Humphreys.
He wants to study diesel technology, and we'll get a start at that at Hopkinsville Community College.
Jude Hunter.
Jude lost his football season in the fall to a knee injury, was going to be a starter on the baseball team in the spring. Jude, another one I've coached at some point. He's going to go to Western study mechanical engineering.
Emily Huntsman.
Another one I've coached. Emily, coached her in softball several years ago, an honor graduate, and she was a member of the bass fishing team. She fished at the state tournament last year as well. She's very good. Of course, her father, Clint, is a fisherman too and helped with that. She wants to study radiology and sonography at West Kentucky Community Tech.
All right, Wallace Keaton Hyde.
Keaton, I coached in baseball at one point and went to school with both his father and mother, Wayne Hyde and Keena Hyde, and he is going to go to Madisonville State to be a lineman.
Dustin Johnson.
Dustin, Dustin very well. Played football. Injuries kind of crept up and got him, but still persevered and was still on the sideline, whether he was playing or not, which is awesome. And he looks to study computers. He wants to do something computer-related.
Sydney Johnson.
Coached Sydney in softball at one point. She is looking to go into the cosmetology field at Madisonville.
The McGinnis family going through for Mr. Sam Utter, future racer at Murray State.
Yep.
Tell us about Sydney Johnson.
I just did Sydney.
How about Justin?
Yeah, Justin, another kid who has his path laid out, has a good idea of what he wants to do. Good kid, and again, he's part of this class of 2020, and will do good things.
Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan, record-setting quarterback for Trigg County, going to sign to play football at the U.S. Naval Academy. In fact, will leave for Rhode Island here before too long to begin his training. And Cam, just a fantastic athlete, but a good kid. And we wish Cam the best of luck. Enjoyed calling his games on the radio.
Jonathan Cole Joyce.
Yep, Cole, a member of the Arrow Cats, one of their top shooters for a long time. And he, too, is going to go into the lineman program through Madisonville.
Jacob Kent. I think I saw his mom leading the parade today, Michelle Kent.
Probably did, yep. Jacob, a member of the football, basketball, and baseball teams at Trigg County. He is headed to Western. His sister began at Western and is now studying pre-law at UK, but Jacob's going to follow the path to Western and study strategic marketing.
All right. Layla Kunkel.
Layla's an honor graduate. Layla is big into the animal field. In fact, she helped establish a fund to help spay and neuter pets through the Trigg County Animal Control Program. She was responsible for setting that up and beginning that. So, yeah, she has already got the fire in her belly to do what she wants to do.
Didn't she come out and she on the radios with us? Yeah.
Yes, it was very, very impressive, as are all of these students. Dalton Lancaster.
Dalton, going to head to Murray State, wants to study mechanical engineering.
Joseph Leake.
He wants to get into the welding field starting at Hobart, the Hobart Institute, which is pretty good when it comes to welding. I'm not going to say that's the Ivy League of welding, but Hobart's pretty impressive.
Courtney Ludenberg.
Courtney's a good feel-good story as well. Tough upbringing, and we talked about her aunt Candy Hampton a while ago, helping raise her through high school. If you went into Hancock's Market, she was the tall, blonde young lady that would always greet you and wait on you. And she will be going into the Army.
Always a sweet young lady. Trevor Lewis.
Trevor played football at Trigg County, son of the former coach Kobe Lewis. Trevor is going to head to Campbellsville and play football and study business.
Madison Lilly.
Madison looking to go to Murray State. She wants to study criminal justice.
And Christian Lorena.
Christian, a member of the soccer team that wrapped up play in the fall, outstanding soccer athlete. And once he's going to head to UK and study architecture.
J.C. Luton.
Yep, he is going to get into the electric field. Looks to be an electrician starting at Hopkinsville Community College.
Mackenzie Lyle.
Also headed to Hopkinsville Community College, looking to get into nursing.
I feel like I'm going, come on down.
Yeah.
Sydney Lyons.
Honor graduate, and Sydney is going to be the one that you see on these History Channel and Discovery Channel shows. She is going to be a forensic anthropologist and that is the person who finds the bones and studies bones to determine how they died and when they died. So she may end up being on Dateline at some point.
You never know.
Yeah, she wants to study forensic anthropology at the University of Louisville.
Leah Major.
Leah Major, an honor graduate, voted by the senior class best dressed, wants to head off to Western, and get into marketing.
Lindsay Malone.
Another honor graduate at Trigg County, going to continue her career at Murray State in business administration.
And Robert Manzanares.
Yep, Robbie, member of the football team, hard-nosed kid, and is going to follow into his father's career at some point. His father was a sergeant with the Kentucky State Police. Robbie's headed to the Marines. He leaves for the Marine Corps here before too long, and he eventually had.
The Depression of 1893 was one of the worst in American history. For a brand new bank which opened a few years earlier in Trenton, Kentucky, this could have been devastating. But that bank did more than survive. It thrived. Today it's known as United Southern Bank. Hi, this is Billy Bingham, President and CEO at United Southern Bank. We are proud to still be a locally owned bank with a well of history dating back to 1888. We have a local board who make fast decisions, and we are solid as a rock. Find out how banking smaller is banking better. Visit usbky.com and on Facebook.
We now go back to live coverage of the Trigg County Class of 2020, their special parade.
Hey, thank you very much, Joshua Clausen. Cindy Allen joining Alan Watts and Scott Brown downtown. Now let's go back to Raylan Marlowe.
Yeah, we talked about Raylan Marlowe, played softball, and she is headed to Western to study health science.
Ty Meacham.
Ty Meacham headed to Missouri Baptist to play football and get into education and accounting.
Gianna Mastromarco.
A member of the archery team. She's an honor graduate. It looks to be an actuarial scientist. That's someone who studies trends in marketing and the stock market and is very statistically based.
Natalia Medlin.
Cheerleader and wants to go to Murray State and be in nursing or go into the Army.
We did Ty Meacham yet?
Yes.
Okay, we did Ty. Okay, Robert Miracle.
Yep, honor graduate and looks to go to UK for civil engineering.
And Jadlyn Morrow.
Jadlyn is an honor graduate, was on the archery team, voted most outspoken. I interviewed Jadlyn for the archery team.
Wesley Mudd.
And for Jadlyn, we did an interview. The camera didn't work. We did the interview a second time, and she nailed every answer. I don't think she changed a word the whole time. Very impressive for Jadlyn. She is going to Murray to study biology.
All right, Wesley Mudd.
He was an Arrow Cat, and he is going to study combo welding at Hopkinsville Community College.
All right, Nathan Muir.
Another kid who has an idea of what he wants to do, and he had a fine time in his time at Trigg County, and we wish him the best of luck.
Hannah Newman. Her mom works at Hoffman Dental, and they are saluting her today.
They are. She is going to go to Murray to study equine science. She breaks horses and trains horses right now.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Emily Knopfsinger.
Member of the soccer team, most importantly the basketball team at Trigg County, part of the back-to-back district championship basketball team. And Emily is going to get into the nursing field.
Tanisha Oldham.
She may be one of the most talented people in this class. If you have not heard her sing, oh my goodness, that girl can go on TV and stand before Blake Shelton and Katy Perry and belt it out.
All right, Madison Oliver.
Wants to go to Massville Community College, study business management or accounting.
Ty Overby.
He is going to head to Panama City Beach. He's going to Gulf Coast State College to study culinary.
What a place to go to college, right?
Yes.
Daniel Parker.
Honor graduate and received a Dean's Scholarship at Murray. He's going to study telecommunications systems management.
Olivia Parker.
Headed off to Ross Medical. Wants to be a CMA or a nurse.
Alexander Perry.
Very smart kid. Honor graduate. He was a Gatton Academy graduate, and he has accepted a scholarship to Alabama Huntsville and study aerospace engineering.
All right, Mr. Peyton Phillips being saluted by Main Street Pharmacy today. He works there as a co-op student.
Yes, coached Peyton in baseball 1 year. Honor graduate. Wants to be a pre-physician assistant starting at Murray, and voted worst case of senioritis by the senior class.
He's ready to go, huh? Krista Pitts.
She's an honor graduate, wants to go to Louisville and study there.
April Powell.
Is going to get into early child care education starting at Hopkinsville Community College.
Nicholas Pepool.
Going to go into the U.S. Air Force.
Austin Ray.
He wants to be a computer programmer at starting at Hopkinsville Community College.
All right, now we got the twins. We got Alexandria Lexi Ricks and Olivia Libby Ricks. Tell us about them.
Both are honor graduates. Both ran cross country, part of region championship teams at Trigg County. Also ran track and field. Both cheerleaded, I think. Both are going to Murray State. Lexi's going to study exercise science. Livy is going to go into the OSHA field at Murray, which is a very good field.
James Runge.
Yep, James, in his time at Trigg County, was involved in several different activities and, again, has his path carved out for him of what he wants to do.
John Ben Rutland.
Honor graduate and is going to study biology or engineering at Murray.
Justice Rizika.
Wants to get into be a veterinary tech, and she is headed to Cicero, Illinois, to Morton College to continue that field.
Ty Sayers?
Yep, Ty Sayers, a member of the wrestling team, the football field. Undecided on what he wants to do, but that's a good kid, and he will accomplish whatever he sets out to do.
Brock Sandbrick.
Yep, Brock, member of the fishing team at Trigg County, and is headed into the Air Force.
Brooklyn Schubert.
Headed to Murray State to study exercise science.
A.J. Scott.
He was voted most changed by his senior class. Is either going to choose the Army or be a computer programmer.
Clayton Setliff.
Another talented kid, member of the soccer team, in fact, headed to Georgetown to play soccer. He and Colin Stevens were voted best friends, and if you've been around them, that's a no-brainer there. And he's going to study exercise science. That's a big shock. Kid's sculpted out of stone.
Yep.
And so, yeah, best of luck to him.
Well, he's got it in his genes with his mama there. Brooklyn Shoemaker.
She wants to get into the social work field, a very important field right now. She's going to start that at Hopkinsville Community College.
Jessie Sigmund.
One of my favorites, coached her in softball. She is going to study elementary education and Spanish, hopefully starting at HCC and then at Murray.
Alex Skinner.
Alex Skinner is an honor graduate, is going to go to the University of Kentucky to study engineering and also follow his mom's path and go into the U.S. Naval Reserves.
Abby Terrell.
Abby Joe, going to be a vet tech, coached Abby Joe in softball, and she is going to Owensboro to be a vet tech.
Maggie Snodgrass.
Last year's prom queen, Maggie played softball, and she is going to UK. She was voted most artistic in her senior class and will get into art administration.
Shane Simpson.
I coached Shane for 1 year. I like Shane. Shane's a good kid. I will always remember Shane Simpson, no matter how old I get. And that's a kid who is very skilled with his hands and is going to go into be a laborer when he gets out of high school. But, yeah, I like Shane.
Keegan Sloan.
Keegan, going to be a shock here if you know the Sloan family, but he's going to the University of Tennessee. He is an honor graduate and will study aerospace engineering.
Matthew Smith.
Matthew was a goalie on the soccer team at Trigg County. Honor graduate, was at the Governor's Scholars Program last year. He was voted most likely to take over the world, and he's going to study engineering at Murray as well as graphic design.
Sarah Smith.
Sarah Smith is going to go to Murray State, and she wants to teach English to people who that's not their normal language. It's called teaching English to people of other languages. But she really wants to look at Germany and German.
Neat. Jacob Stalin.
Jacob went to school with Jacob Stad Russ. Is going to be a construction electrician.
And Colin Stevens.
We talked about Colin before with him and Clayton. He's an honor graduate, the only person in Trigg County wrestling history to finish in the top 3 at state 3 straight years. Also all-region in soccer, and is going to study engineering at Murray State. Good kid.
Sean Terrell.
Sean Terrell, an athlete as far as basketball, and was going to be on the track team. Honor graduate, is going to study mechanical engineering, also be a member of the Air Force ROTC.
Awesome. Kirstland Thomas.
Yeah, Kiersland. Aerocat, another good kid, honor graduate. She too was voted most likely with a case of senioritis, and she's going to study nursing.
All right, Trinity Thompson.
All right, got to find Trinity on my list here. Trinity is going to go to Murray, wants to get into the animal-related field, either be a wildlife conservationist or study zoology.
All right, Norman Tyler.
Norman's a good story. Norman got his first start on the football team in the fall And during the game, his father passed away.
Oh, wow.
And Norman stuck with the team, stayed with the team, and Dad looking down on him today. And he is going to go to Murray and study electromechanical engineering. So, again, if you're going to root for a kid, root for Norman Tyler.
LaDonna has made her way back around again.
She's leading the parade and closing the parade.
I love it. Josh Visengardi.
Josh, member of the football team. Josh, an honor graduate, going to go to Western and study biology and pre-med.
You got to stop. LaDonna is doing one of her famous cheers, and this lady, let me just tell you, I think, if I remember correctly, she is my age. So, OMG, there that girl goes. I love her. I love her. I love her. Did we finish with Josh?
Yes.
All right. All right, how about Ashley Wyatt?
Ashley, a member of the soccer team, an honor graduate. She's going to go to Louisville and wants to get into the Naval Academy and be a flight school pilot.
LaDonna almost took a dive down Main Street. Did we get them all? Did we get them all, Scott?
Got almost all of them.
Okay.
We'll run down a few more of
All
them.
right.
Kayla Wilkins, a graduate. She's going to go to Jefferson Community College and study aviation. Colton Sumner, member of the baseball team. He's going to go to Hopkinsville Community College, wants to get into sports medicine. Elizabeth Grace Turner, she wants to get her credentials to open a child care center. She's already taken 2 online classes.
Wow.
She's ahead of the curve already to get that taken care of.
That is awesome.
Let's see. Tanner Thurman is going to go to Hopkinsville Community College, study history. Dylan Tackett is going to be an internet tech. Sam Utter, our good friend Sam, who was a intern at WKDZ. He was voted teacher's pet by the senior class and is going to study videography at Murray State. I always kidded Sam. He was our engineer during basketball games, and his mom, Carrie, would do a commercial. And during the break, I'd always talk about, man, she is really good. She needs to get into radio. And Sam would be, that's my mom. I'm like, no, it's, So I'd always kid with him.
Sam accompanied us to cover the election night coverage from candidate headquarters in Louisville. Sam was quite a hoot. He told us all kinds of good stories.
I bet he did.
Not sure all of them are true, but they were great stories.
That's exactly right. Andrew Seister came to us from Fort Campbell, was a member of the basketball team, was a member of the football team as well, going to go to Murray and study civil engineering. Alex Spears, a member of the soccer team. Jordan White, a member of the class of 2020. Michaela Zimmerman has the distinction of being last alphabetically in the class of 2020, starting with the letter Z. Autumn Stone, going to study nursing at Hopkinsville Community College. And I think my list is complete. So congratulations to the class of 2020.
I can understand that being next to the last in alphabet. I've been watched. You're always last in everything. I was in the back row. So Superintendent Bill Thorpe is with us. And Superintendent Thorpe, would you like to make some comments? This has been an unusual year, and it's great to see you out and about. I know it's great to see all these seniors out and about as well. Some comments for the senior class tonight.
Hey, nothing but the best. We hope all of you have a very successful summer and career, whichever pathway you go in. Can't wait to see you in the future and what you have accomplished.
Salute these young people, because what a year it's been for you guys.
It has been crazy, and they have worked hard and continued their schooling and done what they had to do to graduate. We couldn't be prouder of them.
You guys did a wonderful job with your virtual graduation service on Thursday night. What a way to honor these young people amid the circumstances here.
It was. The turnout was absolutely amazing. I saw what I saw and all the people that love these kids, and it's amazing community.
Thank you for all you do. Great to have you here. What a first year to start out with COVID-19 and all the things you've been through, right?
That is correct. I don't remember this in any textbook I studied.
Trial by fire, right?
Yes,
Superintendent Bill Thorpe, Trigg School Superintendent, with us today to wish these seniors well here for class of 2020. And Cindy, everybody's gathering up here in front of us, and you know what that means. It's time for the, when I was in school, we didn't get to do that either. We didn't get to toss our hats. We were told that,
we weren't supposed to, but
we were told that if we tossed our hats, we did not get our diploma later in the cafeteria.
Well, in 1974, you did not get your diploma until the day after. They made really sure that we did.
We walked across the stage, went and got our diploma in the cafeteteria afterwards to make sure we behaved.
Some of us classes, I guess, were a little sketchy, I reckon.
Yeah, you can see what to say about the class of 1986 in Christian Gay High School.
I want to say thanks again again to Cadiz Rotary, Liberty Inspection, Stuffing Balloons, and PECO Signs. They are sponsored this parade, and thanks to the parents who have put all this together
Absolutely.
and done an amazing job on this parade. I think everyone is very happy and very satisfied with that.
And this senior class looks great out here in their cap and gowns today. Look wonderful. What a great celebration. Scott's got a little something for you there.
Two things. When we went through that list, you could put this class of 2020 in a community, and the community would self-sustain with the different fields that everybody's going into. I mean, it's amazing, the different classes, the different fields of study, and this class here brought home $1.2 million in scholarship money this year.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Just amazing. It is time. It's the time we've been waiting for. It's the countdown to the
Are you guys ready?
The cap toss. Here comes your countdown. Get ready.
Norman Cotton at Trigg County Farm Bureau congratulates the Trigg County Class of 2020 and all area high school seniors. He is proud to present this official countdown. At the end, don't forget, Trigg seniors, to toss your caps in the air.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Toss those caps in the air!
First class ever to get to toss their hats on Main Street in downtown Cadiz. What an honor.
We've had a lot of firsts this year for sure,
Yes,
Alan
a lot of
Watts,
firsts
with the
this
class
year.
of 2020. It's been an amazing year. Thanks to everyone who has made this such a special day for the class of 2020. You know, they've been through a lot, but I have to think this will be the highlight of what they talk
Absolutely.
about in years to come
Yes,
with their
exactly
kids.
right.
Just
That's right.
remember, back when I graduated in 2020,
In 2020.
we did it this way.
Yeah. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap this thing up today from downtown Cadiz.
As seniors transition into needing a retirement facility, they still want to call their hometown home. Barclay Plantation provides seniors with all the comforts of home right here in Trigg County. All of the seniors and staff at Barclay Plantation want to salute and congratulate the seniors and the class of 2020. And a special shout out and congratulations to Lexi and Livy Ricks. Congratulations and best of luck on all your future endeavors. From one set of seniors to another, congratulations from Barclay Plantation.
Andy Hodges and Patrick Dawson with your local Edward Jones investment offices would like to congratulate the class of 2020 Trigg County High School. Remember to surround yourself with the dreamers and doers, the thinkers and the believers. But most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness in you, even when you don't see it in yourself. We expect great things from the class of 2020 Trigg County High School. Best wishes from your Edward Jones investment offices in Trigg County. Andy Hodges and Patrick Dawson, agents.
Triplets Barbecue and the Harper House St. Cadiz can't wait to see you. Visit their Facebook pages to view opening hours. As they reopen for dining in, they will only be taking online reservations at the Harper House to comply with new COVID regulations for capacity. Make your reservations at harperhouseky.com.
This is Nelson Green. Learn more about what we have to offer at tripletsbarbecue.com and harperhouseky.com and on Facebook.
For the past 12 or maybe even 13 years, if you count kindergarten, most students have been a part of the John L. Street Library family. Pam and her girls have watched you grow up and mature and set your sights on graduation. It might look and feel quite different this year, but they want you to know how proud they are of you. You are simply amazing. Fill your life with lots of good books and you'll never be lonely. Congratulations to the class of 2020 Trigg County High School, and with salute to Brooklyn Shoemaker.
Main Street Pharmacy is so very proud of the class of 2020 at Trigg County High School. What a challenging year you've had, and you have not only completed the work, you absolutely amazed us with your accomplishments. Continue to always aim high, work hard, and care deeply about what you believe in. And remember, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can ever take that away from you. Best wishes to the Trigg County High School class of 2020 from your friends at Main Street Pharmacy, with a special salute to Peyton Phillips.
When looking for reliable HVAC contractors in Cadiz, turn to McNichols Electric and HVAC. Sammy McNichols and his crew install, repair, and replace air conditioning and heating systems at reasonable rates. With over 24 years experience, they assure that your HVAC is in safe, expert hands. Their brand of choice is Amana. The Amana brand values quality, reliability, and American pride. Your Amana brand dealer can draw on a vast degree of heating and air conditioning knowledge and experience to help you choose the system that best fits your needs. Call McNichols Electric and HVAC 270-522-9982.
Graduation is a monumental time in life for a student. This is Michael Oliver with Wildcat Chevrolet, and the entire Wildcat Chevrolet family wants you to know that our thoughts and prayers are with you now and in the future. We know it's been a tough year, but you have your world ahead of you. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Best wishes to the class of 2020, Trigg County High School. The Wildcat Chevrolet family is proud of you.
This is WKDZ-FM, Cadiz, Hopkinsville, Princeton. Coverage of the Trigg County High School class of 2020 graduation parade continues next.
99-cent fountain drinks, any size, anytime. Fuel for you. Fuel for your vehicle. Max's Convenience Shop. Max's.
To the class of 2020 Trigg County High School, be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live the life you've always imagined. Goodwin Funeral Home encourages you to be bold, brave, and strong. You've been preparing for this moment for your entire life, and even though 2020 has been a challenge, you have succeeded and excelled, and we're so proud of you all. Best wishes to the Trigg County class of 2020 from Goodwin Funeral Home.
H.B. Quinn, attorney at law, is proud to salute the 2020 class of Trigg County High School. Even though it's been an incredibly difficult year for you graduates, you have not only survived, but you have thrived. Behind you are all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. And within you, all you need. Stay strong, stay your course, and make us proud. Best wishes to the 2020 class of Trigg County High School. Make every moment count. From Trigg County attorney, H.B. Quinn.
We go back to downtown Cadiz with the WKDZ crew for the Trigg County High School class of 2020 graduation parade coverage.
Hey, thank you very much, Josh. It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon to salute this class of 2020 with my co-host in the morning show, Cindy Allen, and Scott Brown, who works with us in sports and the news department as well.
Let's talk about these honor graduates. Congratulations, Sean Terrell, Layla Kunkel, Gianna Mastromarco, Ryan Skinner, Keegan Sloan, Ashley Wyatt, Hope Howard, Kelsey Colley, Daniel Parker, Michael Miracle, Josh Visengardy, Colin Stevens, Riley Bush, Emily Huntsman, Peyton Phillips, Hayden Cunningham. And the list goes on with Gracie Faust, Mackenzie Ellis, Sydney Lyons, Emily Adams, Apollo Francis, Keenan Bush, Leah Major, Ben Rutland, Kirslyn Thomas. Is it Kirslyn? I do it wrong every time. Kirslyn, sorry. Lori Freeman, Christia Pitts, Jalen Morrow, Lexi Ricks, Libby Ricks, Lindsay Malone, Tyler Freeman, Matthew Smith, Elijah Gaines, Cade Blyott, salutatorian, Alexander Perry, Gatton Academy Scholar, and Mallory Finley, the valedictorian. We have a special song. This is the song for the class of 2020 nationwide. It's for you.
To all the times in PE, to all the parties that we threw, to driving the teachers crazy, but now it's nothing new. To all the times we came in late and they never said a word, and to all the world religions that we learned in history class, to all the great musicians that lived in the past, to all the world's great artists from Da Vinci to Surrey, it's time for me go my way. I wave goodbye through the window to my old friends. I wave goodbye through the window 'cause I know that I won't see you again. I won't see you again. To you, my old friend, who I love so very much, we talked of everything right to the first hearts we ever touched, to all the things we've ever done, though they be good or bad. Now the time has come for you to go your way and I'll go mine, but through the years you'll always be somewhere on my mind. Always thought we'd be here forever and a day, but forever came yesterday. I'll wave goodbye through the window to my old friends, and I'll wave goodbye through the window 'cause I know that I won't see you again. I won't see you again. And I'll hold on to the years that we had.
John Barry, that's the graduation song. Fresh New Country, 106.5 WKDZ. Live coverage continues next.
Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. From everyone at Cadiz Pharmacy to the 2020 class of Trigg County High School, you are full of potential and purpose, and we can't wait to see what great things you'll do. Even though it's not the graduation you thought it would be, embrace and celebrate this special time in your life. You deserve it. Hats off to the class of 2020 Trigg County High School from Cadiz Pharmacy on Lakota Drive, Cadiz.
Goodwin Insurance of Cadiz would like to wish the class of 2020 the best of luck. You've worked long, hard hours for this goal. Many congrats to you, and may God be with you every step of the way as you continue your life's journey. Goodwin Insurance, real customer service from local people who will shop multiple companies to give you the best rate, providing customers with great rates and great service for over 35 years.
312 here on the Big 106.5 WKDZ as live coverage of the Trigg County High School class of 2020 graduation parade continues with the WKDZ crew.
Thank you, Josh. It was a wonderful parade. The parade's actually over, but we have so many more students to talk about, and we had a ton of people who wanted to get special messages out to the class of 2020, so hopefully by now they can actually listen to it on the radio. I want to say thank you to Mr. Norman Cotton and everyone at Trigg County Farm Bureau for jumping on board. He's like, I want to be the cap toss sponsor, and that was a phenomenal moment. It has been captured on drone. Of course, we have video of everything today, and that's sponsored by Mallory and everyone at Hancock's Neighborhood Market. Yes, we have tons of pictures as well, as always, and thank you to everybody who's participated in this really amazing day. Some more amazing students to talk about. Send it over to Mr. Scott Brown to talk about those who will be serving our country.
Yeah, it's interesting how much this list grows year to year, and hats off to these people at some point have chosen to enter our Armed Services branch. Isabel Alexander to the Army, Apollo Black Bear Francis to the Army, Rashad Kavanaugh to the Army, Hayden Cunningham, Air National Guard, Kenneth Edmondson, Army, Kyle Finley, Army National Guard, Ryan Graff, Army, Cam Jordan, Navy, Courtney Lutenberg, Army, Robbie Manzanares, Marines, Natalia Medlin into the Army, Nicholas Papul, Air Force, Brock Sandbrink, Air Force, A.J. Scott into the Army, Alex Skinner into the Naval Reserves as well. And then two more, Ashley Wyatt going to go into the Navy, and Sean Terrell into the U.S. Air Force. So congratulations to those individuals who are going to continue to support our nation and protect it.
Absolutely. That is something that, you know, when you make that decision, that is definitely a life-changing decision, and we thank you so much. We salute you. We're going to take a quick break and be back, and we have a special message to the class of 2020.
Triplets Barbecue and the Harper House in Cadiz can't wait to see you. Visit their Facebook pages to view opening hours. As they reopen for dining in, they will only be taking online reservations at the Harper House to comply with new COVID regulations for capacity. Make your reservations at harperhouseky.com.
This is Nelson Green. Learn more about what we have to offer at tripletsbarbecue.com and harperhouseky.com and on Facebook.
Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. From everyone at Cadiz Pharmacy to the 2020 class of Trigg County High School, you are full of potential and purpose, and we can't wait to see what great things you'll do. Even though it's not the graduation you thought it would be, embrace and celebrate this special time in your life. You deserve it. Hats off to the class of 2020 Trigg County High School from Cadiz Pharmacy on Lakota Drive, Cadiz.
Goodwin Insurance of Cadiz would like to wish the class of 2020 the best of luck. You've worked long, hard hours for this goal. Many congrats to you, and may God be with you every step of the way as you continue your life's journey. Goodwin Insurance, real customer service from local people who will shop multiple companies to give you the best rate, providing customers with great rates and great service for over 35 years.
From Hoffman Family Dental, congratulations, class of 2020 Trigg County High School. You've made it to one of the most important times in your life, something you've dreamed of all your life, graduation time. Enjoy every moment of the celebration, and remember, ability is what you are capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, and attitude determines how well you do it. Best wishes to the entire class of Trigg County High School, with a special salute to Hannah Newman from Hoffman Family Dental, Cadiz.
Graduation is a special time, marking an accomplishment in the life of an individual. Everyone's story is unique and deserves to be celebrated. Cadiz Ace Hardware wants to congratulate the graduating class of 2020. Whether you're going off to college, a job offer, or continuing education, what lies ahead is exciting and new. As you anticipate the future, Cadiz Ace Hardware encourages you to remember the words of C.S. Lewis. There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind.
H.B. Quinn, attorney at law, is proud to salute the 2020 class of Trigg County High School. Even though it's been an incredibly difficult year for you graduates, you have not only survived, but you have thrived. Behind you are all your memories, before you all your dreams, around you all who love you, and within you all you need. Stay strong, stay your course, and make us proud. Best wishes to the 2020 class of Trigg County High School. Make every moment count. From Trigg County attorney, H.B. Quinn.
106.5 WKDZ, where we're honoring the Trigg County High School class of 2020. Let's go back down to downtown Cadiz.
Thank you very much, Josh. It's been a great afternoon. What a neat way to celebrate the class of 2020. I'm thankful we had a chance to be a part of this, Cindy. What a neat opportunity.
It really was. When we were contacted and Beth's like, hey, guys, we've been asked to do this. What do you all think? And, we all jumped on board. Because we know the class of 2020 has... Man, I can't even imagine what it was like for the kids to, when they left school on that date on whatever it was, March the 11th or whatever, never had an idea that they would not see their classmates in a setting together again. And I can't imagine. My heart just broke for them the whole season. Every time we talked about this has been canceled and this has been canceled and you're not going back to school. And, even though I don't have a graduate, I know what it's like to be a parent of a graduate and what a special time that is. So when we could do something special and just be invited to be a part of it, we wanted to do that to honor you, and we are so proud of you. And as we read the names and Scott told about these kids, they're so impressive. We just swell with pride for Trigg County High School. So from me to you, go out and do great things, because I know you're going to.
Absolutely. Great class, great class in 2020 for all they've been through. Congratulations. Good luck in everything you do. Scott Brown?
It's a very impressive class. I've got to know a lot of them from a young age. Wish them the best of luck, and I don't think enough can be said about what school systems and teachers have had to do in the last 3 months, making a pivot of all pivots to make sure that everybody got taught and make sure that we have a graduation today. And I think that's kind of a untold story that needs to be out there. Congratulations to them, but definitely the class of 2020. You were born right after 9/11 happened, and you've had this happen now. So, 30, 40 years from now, when you're talking about how the entire nation was shut down to Corona and how you had to walk to school 10 miles in both directions, and as the story gets better every year, you can look back on this and maybe laugh a little bit. So, good luck to you guys.
I just want to say thanks to everyone who really worked hard to make this year's graduation ceremony special. It's certainly been an honor to be a part of that in some small way, and when Mary Holder called and asked if we could help with the graduation, I really worked hard to be sure that the answer was yes, no matter what the question was, because I really felt like it was important for them to not meet resistance and for us all to row the boat in the same direction and to do what's right for the kids. And our community came together and did just exactly that. So there's no place better to be than in a small town when there's a pandemic, and I think we've learned that through all of this. You know, our community is peaceful, safe, and certainly supportive in every way possible. So we're very proud to be a small part. Thanks, Mary Holder. Thank you to our brand new school superintendent. I feel for him. Bill Thorpe did a great job on his closing comments, and we appreciated that very much. And to Paxton Redd for giving his inspiring message. Of course, he is a graduate of Trigg County High School as well. So on behalf of the entire KDZ crew, our Bill Booth. Bill?
I just echo what everybody else has said. My wife is a teacher. I have 2 graduating high school seniors this year, and I know we'll never forget this year. They won't either, and I think we're going to end this broadcast with an appropriate message.
I'm almost scared to hear that, but good, let's roll.
Class, this year, graduation will be a little different. You, the class of 2020, is the first to have experienced anything like this. You're unprecedented. We're all disappointed about the conclusion, or lack thereof, of your senior year. You earned and deserve a special send-off. According to my calculations, the class of 2020 has spent over 17,000 hours in school, earning 5,378 grades, and eating 3,227 school lunches. Trust me, you deserve a pat on the back. You earned it. What you have gotten instead is a huge life lesson. Life is unpredictable. The life is unpredictable lesson smacked you in the head like a 14-pound bowling ball slipping out of the hand of a beginner bowler bowling in the lane next to you. 1 minute, you're looking at those ragged shoes wondering, who else has worn these? The next minute, bam, the history of those shoes is a little less important. The only truly predictable aspect of life is its unpredictable nature. I mean, you remember when Taylor was Swift and Kanye was Lost? Things change. Change is neither good nor bad, it just is. You could inherit $1 million this afternoon, or you could step in a hole and twist your ankle. It's not what happens to you in life that defines you. Stuff happens to all of us. It's how you handle it. It's the Chinese proverb, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. As long as your get-up column has 1 more mark than your fall-down column, you're going somewhere. Enjoy the ride. Someday, when you're old and your grandkids ask you to describe your life, the adjective that you do not want coming out of your mouth is boring. Predictability is boring. And life has a way of taking that word out of the equation. You know this. You're no stranger to stranger things, because it feels like we're living in the upside down right now. So buckle your seatbelt and enjoy the trip. And don't forget that you are the one driving the car. The scenery will constantly change. Sometimes the sun will be so bright you'll need to squint. Other times it will rain so hard that you'll need to pull over. Is this an old person metaphor for life? You bet your lunch money it is. And you can afford to bet it, because you won't be needing it anymore. And hey, Johnny, relax. Those detentions you had don't carry over in real life. Dude, just chunk them. You may be thinking, what now? And that is the point. You have now. Raise a puppy. They'll pee on your floor, but they're cuddly. Eat an artichoke, just once. Kiss someone in the rain. Vote. Give blood. Listen. Take naps. Ask questions. And oh, congratulations. You deserving graduate. You've made history. No one will ever forget this year's graduation, or lack thereof. The class of 2020 is truly unprecedented.